What's the best answer to a date asking, "So why are you still single?" My answer is usually into parts. Firstly, being serious. I want something long-term, so I want to be with the right person to build a life together. Secondly, timing. There are many great people out there, but often it's just a matter of timing. It is not the best question to ask, but when reasonable, I prefer to give the benefit of the doubt that the intent of the person asking was not malicious. Watched so many friends suffer through horror stories. Got a buddy that was molested at 17 and spent 40 years paying child support for a kid he could never meet. Got another working 2 jobs to support his 6 kids after his baby mums ran off. And then the countless stories of cheating and infidelity don't help. If my life gets ruined, then I want to ruin it, not somebody else. What do you mean by still? Is there something wrong with choosing to be single until you're ready to seek companionship? Is it inherently wrong to appreciate solidarity? Alternatively, why are you currently single? Notice that I refrain from using the term still. Forgive me if I sound offensive, but that's a loaded question. I'd just say I know. I'm pretty great, right? I'm just not very good at dating. How about you? It feels genuine while being bogus. I'm pretty sure the women I'm interested in, they don't care if someone isn't quantified as being good daters. It's probably a red flag to say you're a good dater. 'Cause I hadn't met you. I've been enjoying my life. I spend time with friends, family, and spend time on several hobbies as well. I'm single 'cause I've been living my best life. I've been living my best life and haven't happened upon anyone in my path. Until you. The legitimate answer is that it is the honest answer. The last time I was on a date, I said I'm afraid to commit, and I don't want to make mistakes. She said it's human to do mistakes, and we're all afraid to commit. I live with this woman today because I don't want to bring an entitled, contemptuous, selfish, conceited, dishonest, unaccountable person into my life. And those are the only kind of women I can find. Life alone is far better than life with someone like that. Just be honest about it. Especially when dating. One of the best quotes advice I've ever heard was from the show Chernobyl. Every lie we tell incurs a debt to the truth. Sooner or later, that debt is paid. My reaction to the question is, XOB. I'm happy with myself and perfectly content with the single life. I would like to find a partner in this world, but I haven't found someone I couldn't be without. I didn't feel ready to put myself out there until very recently. Implies that it was your own decision and a conscious one. Also implies that you've made some progress in your life. Whatever is true, you shouldn't be afraid of putting someone off early on in dating. It's better to recognize major issues early on instead of when you're deeply invested. It's quite an unhelpful question in a way. It's kind of saying what are your faults and expecting the answer to be accurate. Often we don't know the actual answer. I decided to be happy on my own before inviting someone into that life. AKA I got my shit together before having to deal with someone else's shit too. Forgot to forward that chain mail that you received years ago on your old email address that said you'd be single forever if you didn't pass it on. Do people actually ask that? It's hella weird on many levels. I'd just not go on another date with someone asking this, personally, because I am extremely introverted. I love being social with people, especially strangers, but I desperately need alone time. Often, my fish is the jealous type. If they can handle that level of weird, or better yet laugh at it, it's a huge green flag. I took some time to work on myself. I wanted to be the best version of myself before entering into a relationship. I guess I'm just lucky. No wait, that's the response to elders asking me that. I better hope I don't mix it up. Mass Murderer, you into true crime, episode about me on Netflix. So, wanna go back to my place? Because I was waiting for you. The finger guns are the most important part of the reply. If I'm lucky I'm ever on a date. If I could be so lucky. I hope to God they don't ask me this. I'm a man-eater. I'm not single, but what my husband doesn't know won't hurt him. So that I am free to go out with you. You use whatever name you find most appropriate. Could sound cheesy, but I think saying I need to find the right one is a good answer. I always respond with, cock to huge, or Cocktitiny, depending on my mood. I've started telling people I'm on the working conditions improve. Blank stare and silence. It both explains and doesn't explain at the same time. I haven't met anyone who gives me a good gut feeling that they're right for me. I want to work on myself so I can be the same kind of person I want to marry. Just be honest. There's myriad reasons it could be, whether by choice or not. My standards are too high to date anyone with standards low enough to date me. I was waiting for you. When in doubt in early relationships, get so cheesy and chronically toxic, which my ex will confirm. Dumb ask for a dumb question. My friends and family have now banned me from picking the men I go out with. If you're not interested in the date it would be. They keep dying on me. The honest answer almost always is my expectations have been too high. Nobody has ever asked me that. I wonder if that says anything about me. I'd rather be alone than be with the wrong person, or worse. Settle. For the same reason that you are single. Wait, you said I'm single. Because the average middle school relationship lasts to 3 months. I've been working on myself and only just started dating again. I don't date just anyone. Hence I wanted to take you on a date. You're about to find out foot in math conversation, engage. Well, Suri, I have massive flaws that I refuse to work on. I haven't met the right person yet. Maybe that will be you. Because I'm only just meeting you for the first time now. Haven't actively tried meeting someone. So here we are. I just say because I can be here to change that. I'm a serial killer and I keep going through partners. I haven't found anyone that can beat me in Mario Kart. I haven't figured out who I want to drive away next.